the Trump talk. It's been a little hiatus we've had. The government's been shut down, and now it's reopened again. So we're up and running. And so is Prancy, Fancy Pants Nancy Pelosi. She's running all over the house thinking she's just speaking up a storm when she's really not saying a damn word. No, her face is fallen right down in front of the dais. She has to use that gavel to scoop it right back up. Won't help her though. Nope. This hag is beyond Botox, let me tell you. Even a high-class collagen injection couldn't help this babe in Toyland. Speaking of Toyland, what'd I tell you? Bunch of babies we got in the Congress now. Oh, the house is full of the toddlers and the tiaras. We got the divas and the dykes. They just added a whole bunch more to the flock. Yep. Call it more squawk for your flock. A flock of seagulls. Only these seagulls are crapping all over our government and our Constitution. Yeah, you'd be shocked at some of these bills these people are trying to pull off. Oh, we have the new Green Deal, sponsored by Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Take off, Alexandria. We don't need your socialism here in this country. Donald Trump's economy is the booming success that America should be and always will be, hopefully. Knock on wood. Do they still do that? I'd like to say those DemonicRats are probably barking up the wrong tree. They need to be a little nicer, a little less afraid. I think they're suffering from what I call Patriophobia. Yeah, they're afraid of the country's success and afraid of the people that make it a success. That's quite a lot to deal with for an entire party, politically speaking. So, anywho, what you think of the State of the U? How about that president? And the First Lady? Oh, she looked gorgeous. She had on her beautiful outfit. She was always dressed to the nines, I tell you. Those Democrats all came in their jammies. Yep, wearing white, like they're at some kind of white party in Palm Springs. The sordid left, the loony left. We all are sick and tired of them. Actually, we saw them stand more at this State of the Union than they did last year. And remember, I believe Joe Manchin was caught standing for something that Donald Trump said, and he looked around, saw no one else standing, so he quickly sat down. This time, old Joe was up there like gangbusters. Sometimes he was the only one on the Democrat side standing. But he stood. Go get him, Joe. Now let's see, that's West Virginia. We got some problems in Virginia now. We've got some blackface governor up there thinking he's going to call Donald Trump a racist. When in the 1980s, he decided to put on blackface or a Ku Klux Klan hood. Doesn't make any difference which one. And then come out and say he's sorry. But then the next day, what do we get? We get some cockamamie story about him being a Michael Jackson impersonator. Then shoop de poopy. Right after that, we get another man who comes out. He's the Attorney General, supposedly, from Virginia. Blackface. Can we say hypocrites? Yep, who's putting these people in office? I'd like to know. Are they elected by us, the people? Are they elected by officials? Or could they be elected by, Soros? I'm going to just say one thing. Our State of the Union is incredible. 100%. We're on the right track. And if nobody knows that, then they need to stop watching CNN. We've seen a lot of malarkey coming out of that outfit. Yeah. CNN is like a mental ward. People check in, but they don't check out. I'm starting to think that half of the society is like that too. We just put them away or just forget about them or something. Let's talk about this great State of the Union we saw. Oh, the best ever. And I know, I said it last year. We had the best ever. This year it truly topped last year, so there you go. I stand corrected. Trump just laid it right on him. And got a lot of standing ovations from both sides of the aisle. And that was an incredible moment. We saw people standing for unity right at the top. I think the very first line he said was something about unity, and both sides stood up. Eat that, fake news. Yeah, I watched the CNN coverage, which wasn't bad. They did show just mostly the Republican side because they didn't want to embarrass the Democrats. Funny how they can do that, isn't it? Selective editing. Oh, they do it all the time in Hollywood. So I don't know what's new with CNN. But all in all, I think it was a great evening for everyone to see how great our president really, truly is. And I believe his numbers went up, which is a great thing. We need the truth, and the truth is out there. If the numbers will come up accordingly. People will wake up. They'll realize that this media cabal is not going to undermine our president or our State of the Union address. Oh, the little Stacey Abrams came out afterwards, tried to give her little 2 cents, talked about her family and on how gracious they were to homeless. And, it just sounded like a big old Christmas card. I need something more than Hallmark if I'm going to, cast a vote. This is politics. It ain't Pollyanna. Yeah. What do you think those little government people do? The little government officials, they run around in circles. What do you think they do? You think they stick up for one another? Yeah. They're like glue. The Democrats stick together like fish and chips. Nancy's the fish, the main attraction. And the chips are just pawns, like little Chuck. But together they make a meal, I guess. Something you want to upchuck later on. Well, looks like we had a little fun. Looks like we're done for today. But I'll be back with more Trump talk soon. And until then, follow me on Twitter at RealTrumpLady. Or you can follow me on, I believe it's Parler. Parler. Look for me. I'll look for you too. Until next time, keep America great. Hit it, Earl.